you are.
Hello, and welcome to Lost... Wow, my brain is completely blanking on names of things. The Outer Worlds. Do a quick test, and good. It is working. Yay! So, last time we did some quests. I think we'd already walked over here last time. I exited without saving. So, yeah. But here we are. It's very exciting, can't you tell? No, today we are going to be working on such things as the main quest and some side quests. Wow. Wow. It's like this, and all of these. So, I think we go there-ish. I don't know what I'm doing, but this seems like a good direction to be going. So yeah, I am... Spacer's choice.
Here we go! Everyone all right?
Yay! Vending machine. So we can sell items to vending machines. It's pretty good.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Dehydrated water tablets. Dehydrated water is always a fun thing. Ambidextrine. Can't hack that. And then 2 bypass shunts. Cool. We can pick that if we want. But I think I think I want to probably hack this to start with. That's cheaper, less materials. Unlock second story balcony door. Cool. Messages. Hey boss, just wanted to check up on the new Saltuna Light project. I've been brainstorming some new taglines for the product line, and I think some of them will really catch our customers' attention. Dear Lawrence, I appreciate your hard work on behalf of our beloved brand of Saltuna. I've just received a response from corporate. They're not interested in your idea of a light version of the Saltuna brand because we'd rather not compete with ourselves. But they are interested in the idea of a lighter Saltuna. Effective immediately, we have been instructed to use heavier weighted cans so we can pack them with less Saltuna, thereby saving bits to every can. This is exactly the kind of breakthrough our cannery needs. In fact, our logistics department has just confirmed my request to have you transferred from the marketing division to the cannery. Can you imagine, Lawrence? You'll be rubbing elbows with your fellow workers on the canning line, filling each slightly heavier can with slightly less Saltuna. Hour after hour, day after day. This is a great and tremendous honor for you and for me. Effective immediately, your position in our marketing division has been terminated. I expect you to report to our foreman tomorrow morning. Your uniform will be deducted from your pay. Welcome. These are criminal activities. Avoid being seen doing them. Got it. Hey, hey. Welcome to the stream, Miss Listens. Okay. Ha. So I got a light pistol. It's different from it is not different from a light pistol. But I do have a plasma rifle. Okay, cool. Oh, there's a thing. 2? Yes, I will hack for 2. Stun baton, bit cartridge, toss ball card. More durability and worth more to vendors. Pristine items can be identified by a diamond near their condition. So this is a pristine stun baton.
Nice.
That one was free. Take Adreno. Ammo. Tech kit. Increase your tech skills. Nice. More ambidextrine. Sawed off shotgun. Same as what I have. Okay. I hit the wrong button. Not particularly, just a bit of hacking and the overview of what we did last week and walking over here. That's about it. Ooh, what's this? That was not what I asked you for, game. Armor parts. Ooh. Okay, so we have a scope. Nice. Interesting. Speed grip. Increases attack speed. Okay. Also, we decided on collector's domicile. Or we decided on the vicar's quest to start with. Okay, there's some over there. We're sneaking. Take that. Take their food. Take their drugs. And just walk right on past. They're not paying attention to us. I do quite like the when I get close, when I get into a place that I could end up in combat. That's something that I think I noticed last week, but I didn't say anything about it. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3 up there right now that I saw. One of them was a doggo. A bad doggo. Okay, looking back here. This is a way up. I got observational skills. So I see 4 right now. I don't feel like picking that right now. Do I see anyone in here? Clement Eldridge. I find I must disagree with your theories about the Earth Directorate's place in the colonial system. Sadly, as much as I appreciate the board and the new frontier they've opened for us, I believe Halcyon and all the other colonies on the rim of the galaxy would fall to pieces or war amongst themselves if the Earth Directorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Do you think the corporations would accept the mandated inclusion of an Earth Minister if they had a choice in the matter? Jefferson. Jefferson. Of course I'd never dispute that Earth is the heart of the whole colonial system, but the real adventure and independent spirit upon which humankind truly thrives is to be found out here, amongst the furthest colonies. I still think you're wrong about the history, though. The discovery of the skip drive was not what gave the Earth Directorate power over the corporations. The high cost of the Great Wall left them in a weakened state, and the skip drive was simply the extra leverage the Directorate needed to return to power. I'll take some bits. And some salt tuna. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia. But scripture tells us all that things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books moldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them all away in a cave over by the river. And we leveled up. So, thinking about that, yeah, thinking about that, we probably should continue the process of getting things to level 20. So, like, ranged heavy weapons, I think I want to go dialogue up by 4, get persuade to that. Probably get a defense by 5 seems reasonable. Give us that ability to leap. And then maybe like stealth. I don't really feel like upping melee, and I might be using heavy weapons. But I think we do stealth just to get that extra point. Yeah. You've unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they're automatically debilitated. No. The minister's quest was to find this book. I think that this probably does make sense now that I've seen how this game actually works. Durability seems useful. Ooh, bolter pistol. And elite troop armor. Okay. Haw. Haw. Yes, please. I will take 17 armor. Yes, armor. It is heavy armor, so it's yeah, I lose out on stealth skills. But that's fine. And then a bolter pistol. More DPS than my current weapon. And it uses heavy ammo instead of it uses energy ammo. That's probably good. That means this is science. I haven't put any modification on there. No, I haven't. That has me excited. I like pistols. Hey, Parvati, yeah. And vet restroom, nothing behind. Nothing behind. Okay. So we're gonna check out around. Nothing up there. Anything to check back there? No? Okay. Okay, and then we go back out the way we came. So the good thing about stealth skills is that I can just take this armor off to do things like lockpicking and hacking, which are the main stealth skills I'm worried about. Stealth is useful in the first place of just being able to Making a lot of noise there, Parvati. So we're going over to that cave entrance. I don't really want to fight these guys if I don't have to. I'm not in the best position right now to just go and get into fights all willy-nilly. All willy-nilly. So I feel like I should probably pick my fights. Let's go ahead and check this out. Well, that helps a lot. Oh. Hi. I think I'm just gonna go back this way. Good thing I'm so stealthy. Oof. Okay, that was good. I was like he should have been able to hear me breathe. Like that's how close I was. Get some more heavy ammo. Ow. Ow, I'm blind. I mean, I just... Yeah. Okay. I see those mines now. Back here is not a place I want to be. Okay. Well, let's go this way. Someone went and knocked a hole in the wall right there. There's two over to our right. Weird. I should probably break that down. Wait. Well, this one's not modified, so. And that one's worth selling, and this one's worth selling. Okay. Okay, so I did settings. Fine. Okay, we need to turn this off and turn it back on or something. Okay. That's what I meant to do, actually. There we go. Keep. Hopefully that That just makes me frustrated. I thought, sorry about that lag that you've probably had for on and off for a while. I didn't notice the encoding being overloaded and whatnot. I like this pistol. It has 6 shots because it's a 3-peater.
Not a peep for me.
3 of them.
Don't mess with us.
4 of them. Does have some nice engraving on it. Well, we're going into an enclosed space, so shotgun seems right. Did I hurt? Oh, sorry, Parvati. I thought you were further away than that. Well, you give me the 2 I need for that right there.
Easy.
Okay. Well, now our next part of this quest is to return to the Vicar. So I think that the Long Tomorrow is the next quest, which takes us back out here to that community center that we just came from. So yeah, I think we go take care of that community center next. And then I'm going to do something interesting. I forgot to do that. Okay. Is there just... No, I'm not. Never mind. Just trying to have this be less distract. The fact that this is... I can't have this be full screen, be less distracting. Okay. And in we go. Thanks, Parvati. You got skills.
That's the last of them.
Sentry Saber, we're gonna break that down. Well, that wasn't quite what I intended. Well, I can get it. I got an adreno back, so we're good. Okay. So you want me to be over that way? 20 meters that way? Yeah.
There we go. Getting through.
Get up!
No, we're gonna go ahead and break you down. Yay! Anything in there? Nope, already got that. Vending machine discovered. Weapons. Let's go ahead and sell this light pistol because I'm not going to use it. And this second stun baton, I'm not going to use it. Well, it looks like there's some things that are tasty. Ooh, I can get helmets. Termination +5. Intimidate +5. That's 110 bits. I think that's probably worth getting because I don't have a helmet yet.
It's not the
I'm just gonna get rid of these rebuilt mining gears.
best choice. In space's choice.
It does look relatively Doctor Who batty. You're not wrong. Nope, don't want to go outside. Get a bypass shunt. Get a lockpick. Energy cells. Get that first aid room key. Get the anthracillin. We got that quest. I don't... Hi. That one's barred. Bit cartridge. I'd like to get... I don't really want to waste on... Huh, okay, I'm not gonna pay too much attention to that, I don't... Armor parts.
Nice one.
The keycard encoder in the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again and start shooting keycards at anyone who walks by. As a reminder, in case it does break down again, you can borrow a keycard from the director or one of the workers on the second floor office if you use a card. I must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with this Mantic Queen is wasting all of our budget and holding up development of the entire exhibit. This has to stop. This letter is to update you regarding your request for one adult Mantiqueen. As you may remember, our trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. Per your approval, we deployed a team of our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice from our office including the cost of their gravesite fees as stipulated in our contract. Additionally, we must ask you to cover the cost of all equipment damaged, corroded, dissolved, eaten, or digested, partially or otherwise. Thank you for your patronage. Please allow me to offer you the opportunity to purchase a second hunting expedition at a 10% discount. I look forward to hearing from you. Sincerely, Hunters and Trackers Ltd. No. Go ahead and sell off some of this gear. I don't want that riot control armor. Like, stealth skills. Maybe I should hold on to it for the +5 stealth skills, but I don't need another sawed-off shotgun. Let's make sure I have the best one. Yep. It's Spacer's choice. Okay. Now we can go upstairs and check that out. Interesting. Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering Volume 1. Huh. So this is collected for quests, so someone's gonna want that at some point. Cool. Nice to get that stuff early. So I can just give it to him when I finally see him. Okay. Well, I think no, let's go take care of that. Let's go. No, I'm not gonna spend precious hacking resources on that. So Long Tomorrow's done. Die robot. But now comes the power. We're gonna go deliver Reed's message. That's this way. take weapon parts. Weapon parts are good. Get more bypass shunts. More ammo. Ammunition. I don't need a cigarette lighter, but I'm guessing that's junk. Okay. Oh. Mag pick. Adreno. Water. Bits. Drugs. Hey. How much is this gonna cost? I can't do it. That was the one that gave me tech skills, wasn't it? Yes, that was the one that gave me tech skills that I just completely blanked on. That I was like, I should change into the one that gives me tech skills. Wait a second. Or, not tech, but, stealth skills. Right, because... Yep. Oops. Oh, well. Botanical lab.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. I don't know you.
No, you don't.
Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Looking for Adelaide. I need some answers.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Reed said something about former workers living out in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
I'll get out of your hair.
Much obliged.
That does mean I'm staying out. I think that this is the least threatening weapon I have.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
Yeah, it is. Hey, Adelaide. Hey.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
She does.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea.
Hello.
I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Kitties do indeed go meow meow. Welcome to the stream. It's like you've made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose.
I'm good.
So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
I'm really enjoying this game. Gunplay is fun so far. So yeah, I'm good. Why'd you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed.
Yeah.
The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so We must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Yeah, it's so far it's doing exactly what I hoped it would do. It feels a lot like Fallout New Vegas in space, which is, you know, has a similar sense of humor, has the gunplay isn't similar, and there's other things that are very different. Obviously, this isn't a Fallout game, but I really enjoy it. Yeah. Reed sent me to make peace with you. I'm not quite sure how true that is, but...
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery. That's about it.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need it to power my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
It's... So... Story-wise, no, I can't say, because this is episode 2. So I can say quite simply, we are a survivor of a lost ship that has been quote-unquote saved by a mad scientist. We accidentally killed the person who was supposed to transport us out of here, and now we've taken that person's ship and we're trying to fix it up. That's the story so far. We walked to the closest town, and the quest that we ended up getting by walking to the closest town was what we're doing right now. So obviously this makes a choice. But otherwise it's a game kind of like Fallout in just the roughest sense. You have skills, gunplay. So it is a shooter with a mechanic to make aiming not necessarily be the most important thing in the shooter game. And it's also a role-playing game, so you level up, you have skills, stuff like that. There's hacking, there's lockpicking, but otherwise we've pretty much just started the game, so that's really all I can tell you with how much I know about the game. I'll consider it. I believe that different choices are going to result in a different playthrough and ending, but I don't actually know that. But I assume that by making a choice between Edgewater and these people, I don't know if they have a name. I'm guess like one of the towns is probably gonna disappear after this. I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Yeah, it's an older game, but it is new to us. I know what I would choose. And since we're role-playing as me, I think we're gonna be role-playing as me. We are playing the game as myself. Well, hi there.
Got it. Heads down.
There you go, Miss Listens. The name that immediately comes to mind for any chicken is Chuckles to me. So, if I were to name this chicken, it would be Chuckles. Okay. Okay then. Well, let's go back to Edgewater and finish up some of these quests. Oscar's a good name. I'll take that tail, thank you. Anything interesting going on right here, or are we just walking through? Have we already walked through? We've already walked through. I see. I'm gonna check this place out. Get some heavy ammo and weapon parts. That's always good. Ah, this is the community center. I see. You would be a person to watch a channel named Therapy Chickens. Not saying there's not a lot of people who would watch a channel about therapy chickens, but you would be one of them. I like how we can just sprint on forever, even in heavy armor like we're in. Okay, so we have some choices to make. So choice 1 is whether we give the medicine that we found for the good of the community or for the one old man. But so we can think about that after we go give this book to Vicar Max. Just thinking about it, what would I do? Well, it's good to have you stop by. Yeah, you'll find I play a variety of games. So yesterday we were playing Dishonored. You can block that bot. Miss Listens. Thank you.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
I've got your book right here. And thank you for the follow. I got your book right here.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this...
Hey,
French?
Language.
I can't fucking read French.
Hey.
It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You didn't want that book to keep others from reading it. You just wanted it for yourself.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good.
Oh, really?
I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers.
Really?
I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Well, why don't you just learn French? At least you still have your mission work here to give your life a meaningful purpose.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Could be a beneficial arrangement. You need a ship? You need a ride out of town? I wouldn't mind a ship hand.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though.
Okay.
Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
It's probably good. It's all part of your vicar training.
Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my seminary days. Left many an opponent bleeding on the field.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Well, thank you. Thank you for your work, Miss Maud. I am from the U.S. Much more detail than that doesn't actually matter, but I'm from the U.S. We were looking to get more skills up. So I have 10 points. I guess we do 3 on defense, 3 on ranged, 4 on dialogue. Yeah, get lie up to 20. British. Okay, I think that makes sense. Yay! At some point we need to up our melee, but cool. Completed. The long tomorrow we need to decide on. Perfect blocks. Pat, pat. Okay, so
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
So what would I do? There's a woman who supposedly is going to use the medicine to help the town, and a man that would use the medicine to help himself. He
Friend of mine
asked
died a couple weeks back. Still ain't
first.
past it.
We should keep our voices down.
So,
This is where the magic happens. Well, science. But it still happens.
Thanks. I'm thinking about this. I think I want to go ahead and install some mods on my bolter pistol. I really like it. So I can put a barrel for crit damage on it. Or a mod to make it shoot electric. I don't actually really want either of those. Okay. Shotgun. Nope. I don't want to... Yeah. Well, I think we're not going to do any of that then. Cool. I think the answer is that
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
Just the way it goes, I suppose.
I think that the answer is that I'd talk to her.
Somebody's been running around town raving about a colony ship. Plague must have gone into their brain matter.
Got that medicine you're after.
Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Never? At least let me have some. Let me at least leave me some.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
I'll leave you be. Okay, cool. I'm just, gruff man. Okay. Well, these all take us to the geothermal plant now, so,
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
yeah. So, to the geothermal plant next, I suppose. I feel like... I don't know. I don't know what I feel like. I feel like we just need to let's just go to the... let's just go to the plant. I think that I already know my answer. No, it is where I want to go. It is the next step in this quest line. I feel like there should be a third answer. And I don't really know where I would start looking for said third answer. But my first answer is to play anti-corporate. So except, you know, I just gave that to the person who is pro-corporate. So, you know, it's weird. But it's not a problem. Shh. Okay, there's someone there.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Yes, it is case-by-case decisions, I suppose. I think we start with our bolter, because these don't look like robots. I don't want to go there. Unless that's what I need. That's where I use the password, is over here. Okay, well this is a way in. And we got a quick save. That is a mechanical sentry.
We're pretty good at this.
We are pretty good at this. Just keep reloading. So I think that the answer is that we are going I would, like, since we're doing what I would do, we play anti-corporate. Just kind of in general. Which also means pro-people. So helping the most people, as long as I'm not helping a corporation, is how I would play this. Automac pistol. Let's try that. Let's check that out. 180. Well, let's pop that over my sawed off. Just see what I like about that. I'm gonna be mostly using this in here. You good, Parvati? That one gives me tech skills. Okay. I already have one that gives me tech skills, don't I? Tech skills. Just, hey, looky there. Bit cartridge. Break down the shotgun. Well, let's check out over here. Oh, look, a thing. Is there anything more that looks closed? What can I sell? Sell junk. Up at 3,000 bits. Bitteroonies. Buy. Got anything interesting? Not particularly. Yep. Okay. Oh, and there, this one opens. Well, I'll take hack +7. Real quick here. Disarm security fences. View recent logs. Cool. Exit. Thank you. Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay, so we can now come and go as we please. That feels better.
Down they go! Don't mess with us.
Indeed, don't mess with us. Okay, and I guess we go in through the back door.
The control room should be ahead somewhere and
Parvati!
to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing. All right?
combat drone. I want to...
Here we go!
Hostile intent.
Take energy cells. That's way down. I don't really want to go down if that's where you want me to go. Need more lockpick skills. Vending machine. Sell junk. Okay, so that's where I'd like to go that way. Huh. Well, I suppose there's something up with the mechanicals after all. That's for sure. Nothing. Anything up here? Nope. Okay. Control room. Okay, well, I keep hitting escape to leave. I want to take care of this quest first, I think. Maybe. Okay, so I suppose what's left is just down here. Mind your heads. Okay. Yeah, I thought that I was only 5 short. Lie plus 5. I don't need lie plus 5 right now. What I do need, however, is just not that. Firing noise. I will put a muzzle on just about anything. Or I'll put a suppressor on things. Barred. So I have to come back around that way. That's the shortcut out right there.
Okay, gone quiet. Nice work!
Okay. Weapon parts. Anything else? You would be, I'm sure you'd be surprised to hear that I prefer stealth builds in games like this. You'd be so surprised.
Oh.
That's the last of them.
Interesting. No, Parvati seems to like yelling a lot. I am not. Let's try that one. Let's take a look at that. Light machine gun. Interesting. But I think we're going to stick with this because I don't have a workshop to make that electrify that. There's one. I don't know what that means. Bypass shunts, mag picks. Keep hitting the wrong button instead of tab. That does sound good. Enjoy your food.
Nice one.
That should not have taken 3 shots. Oh. Right there, on top. I'm just blind. Do 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 do. Hacking skill too low. Wow, that's a hard hack.
Go away, Phantom!
Higgins. Well, let's go up here and explore a tad more this way. That's barred. Okay, so we cannot go more this way. Got it. So
No, no, just leave me alone. You're not real. You're not real.
I indeed am real, actually. Do your phantoms normally unlock doors around you? I don't need you. I'm gonna junk that, and I don't need you. I'm gonna junk that. Stealth skills +5. Ow. Oh. But for now, we want armor.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Yeah?
You're not real. You're not real.
Okay, Higgins, I'm coming to you. Don't worry. And down the stairs.
You're not real. You're not real.
And down the ladder again. Do, 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 do.
Get away! You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot! Scram!
What if I am real? I can't get to 30. Darn it. I think I could have been at 30
You
sleep.
can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Slow down and tell me what's going on.
Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion.
Ooh, strawberry
Chester
tea.
D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
What is it you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
Wow. You're an engineer?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
If you worked on those mechanicals, you must know a way to stop them.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
I can deal with the mechanicals. I made it this far, didn't I?
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Mechanicals follow the behavior of their logic module. Someone tampered with it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Any idea where I can find a logic module?
Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. Security chief found me and confiscated the logic module.
I wanted to ask you something.
The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
Actually, hang on.
Forgot what you were gonna say? Me too.
I'll just excuse myself. I'm gonna steal your ammo, Higgins. I know. The thing is, it's not gonna be dangerous It's not gonna be dangerous anymore. So in here, so you won't need your ammo anymore. That's my reasoning. It's not just because I'm a hoarder. Definitely not just because I'm a hoarder. Modify behavior. Select new target. Define intruders. Define intruders as Spacer's Choice Automechanicals. Return to route. Select new mode. Exit. Look at them just shooting at each other. Oh boy. And it's barred. Let's go ahead and head over here, head back over here. Yeah, down to floor 2 so that we can go underground somewhere. So we can go through here.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Process in the...
Where is it? Oh, it's up there. Yeah, I think we're good. You good?
Halt. Performing
Incoming! Don't mess with us.
Yeah. So many people with it. I think what Miss Listens was saying there isn't that she hates using. She hates the idea of using. It's not that she hates the idea of using disposable cups. It's that she doesn't like using them herself for tea. And there's a few reasons that could be like. Like, for me, I don't really like using disposable cups for hot drinks, just in general. I find that they don't do a very good job of either keeping the drink warm or keeping the drink, or keeping my hand from just burning off. So, for hot drinks in particular, I avoid single-use cups as much as I can within reason. Security chief. So, if I go from this to that, and I can use all 5 of my shunts.
Done.
No! No, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Yeah, I usually can't get through a hot drink all that particularly fast. Was my guess right? Was I mean, not necessarily right on the money, but was I in the right, in the right vein of, I was right? Okay, so I need chief of security. I need security credentials. Is there a map anywhere? Oh.
What's eating you?
I'll just excuse myself. Never mind. I've taken care of your problem. I've taken care of my problem. So, yeah, for me, I really enjoy being able to enjoy hot beverages for a long period of time if I have them. So like if I have a hot chocolate, which is my warm beverage, my first choice of a warm beverage, like I will I would like I prefer if I can nurse on that for, you know, 20 30 minutes. Just enjoy it for as long of a time as I can. Oh.
Nice.
Da, 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 da. Failed to meet its production output quotas. Committed to cost-efficient power for the entire region. Ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, so this is the...
Once we do this, there's no going back. Hey,
Yeah.
mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once.
I don't disagree
Edgewater's
with
hurting.
you.
We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Yeah, I don't disagree. The deserters are a community, and I can't just destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
And Reed tells me Edgewater's gonna die without workers and power.
Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. cutting off their power might be the only way.
I see your point. I think I'm ready
Sorry,
to make a
I
decision.
didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
So, she does bring up a point. And the thing is, as much as I hate the absolute manic corporatism in this game, it's just a reality of life in this universe. The people in Edgewater, what's the word I'm looking for? The people in Edgewater I haven't heard about it, but it's... No, I haven't heard about it. So, they gave... manic corporatism is just a fact of life. The thing is, Edgewater has walls. It's a safer place. Even though it's not a good place. Like, the fact that the place is not a good place doesn't mean that the people aren't good people. And a lot of people would get hurt pretty badly if I cut off Edgewater's power. Now, on the other hand, the same's gonna happen if I cut off the, let's just call them the refugees. If I cut off the refugees' power, the deserters' power, they will lose what they've built up. But I don't think that they would all work together to survive. I think there's a number of people on both sides who would willingly go over to the other, like... No, I think there's a number of people in Edgewater who would willingly go over to the deserters. But I don't know if there's anyone in the deserters who would willingly go over to Edgewater. Edgewater's a crappy place. I'm so happy that this is not corporate working simulator. This is... you know, this is just... I don't love it, but it's the only answer that I think makes sense. I think that Edgewater truly is the safer place for people to be. If the world outside the town, if the world outside of Edgewater wasn't worse than the inside of Edgewater, it wouldn't bother me so much. But the world outside of Edgewater is a terrible place. Quite possibly, like, it is worse than the inside of town. If I force Edgewater out, they will die. Now, there is a... Shut off steam release valves. Plasma cutter. 133. Oh, workbench. Auto mag. Can I put a... No, I can't. I can't put a... Oh, I can't make a stealth barrel. Oh, that makes me sad. I don't really think my pistol needs range. But I can make a... Okay, well this is now my pistol. I am happier with this pistol than my other one. Okay, so this automag pistol is no longer is friend, new best friend, bolter pistol. Okay, I think I get the shotgun back instead of this. Shotgun is magazine only. You get a grip and an attack. Ooh, that would make you better. You get an attack only. Shotgun back over that auto mag pistol. Speed grip. Mr. Ouch. Make it stronger. Make it attack faster. 153. And I'm out of lockpicks. I just didn't go down this. Okay. Ah, that's what that one was. Okay. It's armor parts. Okay. Can't go up there. Cool. Still can't find that security card. It's not back here. I feel like this should hurt me right there. Come on, pal. Our body. Let's get out of here, I suppose, because I can't get into the place I need to go. Well, I think I'm gonna sell this auto mag because it is level 9, but I can't put a barrel on it, so.
It's not the best choice.
I'm so sorry. Well, yes. This is a world where corporations took everything over. Why wouldn't they have cigarettes in space? Not literally everything, but pretty dang much everything. I'm very interested in this bolter and how much it. And how quiet it is now. I do have 451 bullets, so. Interesting. Doesn't sound that much quieter.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve.
You don't think the same would happen to
I
them?
want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
You don't give me. So, the problem here is that we have limited responses, because none of these are the reasons I did it. But the closest one is Reed needs his people back, but that implies that I actually think Reed needs his people. No, I think that Edgewater is a better place for... I think that Edgewater is a better place for your flock, as you call them, than out here is a place for those in Edgewater.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
What happened to you, Adelaide? So all this anger had to come from somewhere.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left.
I get it.
That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
I can't force you to go back. I'm willing to deal with Reed for you.
You offering to cross Reed off,
Wait, that's
huh?
not what I said.
This
That's
some
not what I
sort of
meant to
twisted
say.
reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Reed isn't just gonna leave his post. I'll need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me.
Yeah.
And I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth.
Yeah. Yeah.
The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
You think that'll convince Reed to step down?
I have got a means to cure the plague, and I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town.
Okay.
Those are my terms.
I think that's reasonable. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
One of us want to go see what happened?
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
I don't quite. I'm passing through. Just trying to get my ship off the ground.
Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see.
Okay.
Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to stop learning, or to start learning. I could give you a couple pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering?
I only have 2.
Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Today's your lucky day, Thomas. I got one of those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Part 1, found in the community center archives.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special. On the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Oh my goodness. Hold on, I got more for you.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Elusive Part 3. Someone stashed
The
away in the
geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals.
I dealt with them.
2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
I'll let you know if I find any of those.
Sure. I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
Now, after all that good news... Oh, after all that good news, you won't survive without power. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
So don't work at the cannery. You wanted to be an engineer.
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her.
Stay put. I'm gonna try to talk Reed into stepping down.
You know where to find me.
I should go. Grace.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
Yeah. There's nothing left for you here. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
The matter's been weighing on me. Fact is, I can't go anywhere long as Zoe's missing. Disappeared without a trace.
Okay.
Marauders took her, I suspect.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent.
Yeah.
Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Yeah, for sure. Don't worry about it. I'll find her.
Appreciate it. Honest.
I'll leave you be. Okay, we found the third option. So, let's... Well, we're not going back to Edgewater yet, so let's check this. Let's go check this out. But if I keep going, I'm gonna end up going at least another half hour, and we're gonna have... And I'm gonna have 5 hours of footage to edit this week. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery, no more jumpsuits and gloves, and yes ma'ams, and would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake. Because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back at this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the Vale once, didn't I? Just because I got sick. Everybody gets sick. Okay, I got sick and grabbed a little too much adrenatime. Is that really a crime? Gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriated one box of adrenatime and suddenly you're committing larceny? Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today's the day you take your destiny into your own hands. Listen to Grace talk about the marauder threat, bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires, probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me, living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. Been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple weeks if I ration. Got some adrenatime, too. Everybody loves adrenatime, even marauders, right? I got odds those marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple syringes of adrenatime before their eyes. This is gonna be great. Look out, Terror 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. Gonna have a whole gang of marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. Okay, then. Yeah, I neither love. I could go either way on it. I think that a couple of more key NPCs it makes sense with, but definitely not all in my is my thoughts on it. So, what I think is that we need to call it a day. Because I don't want to edit 5 hours of content this week. 4.5 is already going to be long and is already going to take me long enough. That being said, this has been The Outer Worlds. Next week, we will be back on Friday. Yes, so I will be editing videos to post on YouTube. We have videos going up daily for the next while. Should be through the end of December at least. But I have episodes of this so this game is being turned into an LP. So there's episodes coming out of last week's gameplay, and I'll be editing down for continuing that. Yesterday we were playing Dishonored, and I'm not quite sure. I haven't decided if I'm gonna be trying to make a Let's Play of that as well, but but for now, I think we're gonna call it a day. Next time, we're gonna go ahead and check out these side quests. A few kindred spirits. We need to go find Zoe, and we need to find part 2. And we need to convince Reed to leave his post. So, yeah. But we will be back on Friday, at 6 p.m. my time. It is currently 4 p.m. So we will start into yeah. There you go. 8 to 10 in UK time. So yeah. And then we'll be back at this, and it's going to be the same time. So this is 2 to 4 my time, which I think means that's 6 to 8 UK time. But yeah, I think we got a good chunk of story done today. Yeah. Nice to meet you as well, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.